Just because throughout the service that I've been doing, as well as my Vistas, we have come out with some amazing stories. I've worked with some amazing people in the community, nonprofits, local government agencies. I have 20 Vistas under me right now, and they're just doing amazing work.
I think it's just as important as a VISTA story is, because we are in this service position that's funded by the government, and it's a unique position, and it's something that I think it's important to know our experience and kind of what we're going through, both to make sure that the government is spending this money properly, and I think the stories of people that are kind of giving back to their community is worthwhile to listen to and document and archive.
I really dug deep into my VISTA position, and it was then, along with my other 16 VISTAs, that I decided that a life of service was definitely for me. So we had a VISTA Leader position come open for the first time, and I applied for it and I received it. So now I'm overseeing 20 VISTAs here in Spartanburg. I absolutely love it, and I plan to stay here for at least another 5 years, be involved with the VISTA as much as possible after my service, and I couldn't have picked a better outcome for me, for my members, or for my community.
Prior to me coming onto this position, I was actually working as a program director at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Albany, which is where I also served my first year as a VISTA. While there, I noticed that there wasn't much room or opportunity for me to grow much more and do any more than I had already done. So I decided to venture off and look for other opportunities. And while doing so, I actually reconnected with the director of the Siena College AmeriCorps VISTA Fellows program, and he told me about a position as a VISTA Leader, and I was quite familiar with the VISTA Leader position, being that I was a VISTA first, and we had a leader during my first year, so I knew some of the duties and responsibilities that came as being a VISTA Leader. So with that being said, it seemed as it would be a perfect opportunity for me to jump back into national service in terms of gaining some more professional development skills, providing opportunities for me to network with other networks nationally and things of that nature. So I wanted to give myself the opportunity to do so, so I decided to come back to this program and become a leader.
I'm Stephanie Petrilli, and I'm at the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm from Richfield, Wisconsin. And I became a VISTA Leader because my site was in a position to start up their program and they needed a VISTA Leader, and so it was a natural transition for me to take that on. And at first I had some hesitations, but when I first started, I had the opportunity to help them recruit VISTAs and talk to other VISTAs and get to go around to all of our sites and meet them. And that's when I really knew that it was something I was excited about, because I enjoyed the opportunity to meet other VISTAs and learn about what they were doing and see how I could help my site support them in different ways. And ever since then, I've absolutely loved it.
My path to becoming a VISTA Leader was not an ordinary path. In the summer of 2009, my organization, Handson Birmingham, where I was serving as a VISTA, was in a sense absorbed by our local United Way when we became a special program. That also merged our two VISTA programs together. United Way was doing kind of a tax prep VISTA program. So this opened the door for Handson Birmingham to be allowed to have a VISTA leader as well. So we had two VISTA leaders at our site, one to take care of the VISTAs on the United Way side, and then one to take care of the Handson Birmingham side. They offered me the VISTA position, VISTA leader position in, I guess, about February 2010, and they told me about the benefits, and I thought it was a good decision. I was happy at Handson Birmingham. I love their mission of connecting volunteers, and it's something I knew I would want to be part of in the long term if it wasn't Handson, just another nonprofit just like them. So I'm very happy with my decision to join VISTA Leader.
My path to becoming a VISTA Leader started, during my first VISTA year. I actually didn't know that there was that option to be a VISTA Leader until I started talking with my VISTA Leader. We were in our one-on-one meetings, and she was asking me what I was going to do after my first service year, and for a while I didn't know whether I was going to go, apply for jobs or go to grad school. And then I decided that it might be a good idea just to stay and do VISTA another year, because my first year was great. I had a really great time at my service site and was learning lots of great things, building my professional toolkit, and I wanted to keep doing that. So the VISTA Leader position was attractive to me because it was that one step up that I was looking for, an extra challenge and a whole new job where I could continue my learning for the rest of my career.
I think that moment actually hit me when I went to orientation, to PSO, to be honest. When I went to my orientation in Chicago, I really didn't have an idea of what a leader was or is. And when I went there, it was really getting to see all these people that were really inspirational, and getting to hear the facilitators and getting them to understand my role, because the role that I was being told was completely a skewed version of it. They had absolutely no idea what a leader was, and it was really that moment where I realized what my impact could be, and it got me all jazzed up for the position.